Okay, we're here with Ron Cockrell, and Ron's been nominated for Client of the Month, and Ron's done an incredible job with this program. As a matter of fact, he's one of our fastest weight loss losers, and just has seen phenomenal changes in his health and fitness. So we wanted to ask Ron a couple questions and discover the process that he's taken to get where he is now. But first off, Ron, what was the problem? What were you struggling with when we first met you?
My weight was around 293 pounds when I started here. I had swelling in the ankles. I had health problems. I was in and out of the doctor's office trying to figure out what was happening. I thought that there was heart problems because of the swelling in my legs. I'd gone through and had EKGs and all kinds of heart monitoring. So I wanted to get back to being healthy again. I've lost control of myself for a couple of years now, and done some damage to my body, or did some damage to my body, and I want to get back to feeling better. One of the other things that was happening to me is I felt tired all the time. I didn't feel like working out. I spent a lot of time with purchasing a gym down in my basement. I just wasn't using it.
Yeah.
So.
Now you grew up in Paulsboro, and you were a wrestler, so you're an athlete by nature, which I'm sure probably made you feel like this isn't the way my body's supposed to feel, right? Because you know what it feels like to be healthy and feel really good.
Yeah, and that's just it, right? Having that athletic training in my younger days makes a difference. So having that athletic background, I wouldn't say background, but the training in my younger years also made it that much more difficult for me to carry around a body like that. Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't used to it. I wanted to get back to being healthy again, not just for me, for my family as well.
Yeah.
I was not getting down there and doing the exercise in the way I should. I was eating wrong. I eat when I'm nervous, so that's a trigger for me, and over the last couple of years I had some reasons to be that way.
Okay.
I wanted to get back to a place where I could know what I was supposed to do correctly, and that's one of the things I've learned going through this process here with you for the last 4 months. Right before I got here, I'd gone to the doctors. I'd had a couple of tests. I had done a stress test, and everything came out fine, but I was still at a place where I was sloppy. I was not healthy. And that was the trigger for me. So I thought about going to an external gym. I looked around at some personal trainers to come to the house, and as I was searching, that's where I fell upon this site here, and some of the things that was presented on your site interest me about coming in here.
Okay, all right. And how have you done?
I set a goal for 230 pounds, to get to 230 pounds, a weight loss of 63 pounds. I'm there already, and we're only 4 months into the program.
Wow.
So from a nutrition perspective, from a workout perspective, from all the things that happen here, I've been able to lose, and now I'm considering going even further. Some of the programs that are available here allow me to do that. So pretty excited at the weight loss, going from where I was to where I am now, and I'm still anxious about coming in to work out and achieve even more. Awesome. Because of the program that's here. And
that's roughly, are you 60, was it 61 or 60 pounds, or what's the number to date that
63 pounds.
We're at 63 pounds. That's fantastic. In 4 months. 4 months. That's mind blowing. I know that a lot of times people come in and we'll tell them that it's possible to hit that timeline, but a lot of times they just don't believe that it is possible.
And when I said we had the program that you set up for me is taking me through an entire year, and when I said I wanted to be at 230, I figured I'd be at 230 by the time we were done this program. So having achieved that in just a 4-month period makes you sit back and say, wow, there's even more that I can do with this.
Oh, yeah.
And you get the motivation here, right? You get the coaches, the care, you get the ownership, and the programs and the facilities around here. Everyone cares about you achieving your goals and getting beyond that too. So that's the other reason it's I think here is a very special place to be.
Awesome.
One of the things I think that separates this gym, this program from everything else, right?
Yeah.
Is that there's a competition that's being created. There's a new way to train that's being created. It's not like you're shocking your system every time you walk in here.
Yeah.
I mean, shocking, but in a good way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
I had a trainer friend of mine that's out I was telling Billy this earlier today. She's out in eastern Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I got a chance to talk to her today. You know, I told her where I was, where I came from, and how I got there. And she's like, wow, we don't do any of that. Yeah, I know. That's why I signed up with these guys.
Yeah.
Because you get something different here that you don't experience in any other gym. But we'll get to that when we get to that.
We work hard on that.
I think the separation that occurs here from some of the other things I've looked at is what's available to you, right? You have the nutritional aspects of it. You have the trainers, and you have a motivational environment that allows you to achieve. So anybody that's out there that's trying to think about getting started, I think the thing that has to happen is walking in here and finding out what the program's all about and listening to the people, and then putting together a program. Be committed to achieving your goals. One of the things I like about this place is the other day when I was getting my picture taken for this, all the coaches were actually here working out tonight. And they were all standing around like proud parents of what I had actually achieved. So you get a place where it feels like you're part of a family and everybody cares about you achieving and getting healthy again. It's not just, a robotic event where you come in, you do your workout, and you leave. You get something where you come in, you work out, and then there's people that follow up and make sure that you're achieving your goals. If with Coach Pfeiffer, if I don't make one of my goals, I see a disappointment in his face, not just me, right? So, and that's special. So that's a nice feeling, and that's a nice perk that you get here versus any place else I've ever worked out before. So
awesome.
I think that makes a big difference for people.
Awesome. Well, Ron, congratulations on 4 months of just incredibly fast changes, and I know that right now you're looking at this coming year and doing something even bigger than what you expected when you first started, right?
I am. So stay tuned. In 6 months, we'll see what these guys do to me then. Yeah,
so we're excited to see how you change over the next 6 months, and see you continue to transform and change your health and fitness. And thank you so much. We're excited for you. Keep it up.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Ron.